Hi guys, this is the start of my Project 100 pan. After watching a video by Tricell, I got really inspired. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to use 100 items without buying a single thing because I have so many items that this will not be a problem at all. In fact, I have, just for illustration's sake, I have about 10 foundations and 6 unopened mascaras and more than 60 lipsticks. So yeah, I'm really not in the need to buy anything at all for the next 3 years, probably. So let's get started. I will update every 3 months. And let me show you some items that I am trying to finish up. So you could see the state in 3 months' time. And first up is my Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream in number 23. As you can see, this is pretty flat and it's coming out in spurts and dribbles already. So I should be able to use this up within a week or 2. And then because BB creams are simply so pink tone that it looks quite off on my yellow tone skin, I have to push products all the way around my neck and a little bit of my chest to make it look more natural. So I use the Skin 79 Super Blemish Balm because this expires in November. And to set it all off for my neck, I use this ZA two-way powder foundation in True White. It's number 21. So this is mainly for my neck because this is way too light for me. And for my face, right, I will use this powder to set. This is actually a blend of Everyday Minerals Intensive Medium Concealer, which I just recently found out is a pretty good under eye concealer. So I have a little bit left in this container because the original packaging sucks so badly. I'm always scared that I'll spill everything all over the place when I open that. So, and because this powder is so terrible, this is the Missha Art Designing Cashmere Loose Powder in number 2, Natural Beige. This powder does not do anything, does not set your makeup, does not prevent oil from coming up. It's just basically useless and it has a terrible smell to top it off. So what I do is I added the intensive concealer powder inside, mix it all up so that at least this powder has some coverage to give it some value at least. And then I have this bronzer, which is a e.l.f. Warm Bronzer, and I actually think this is pretty bad quality because it's so soft that a slight swirl would already allow it to hit pan. Like I hit pan on my 3rd usage of using this. And after that, I will probably use the bronzer side of the Milani Sunset Duo, which is pretty nice. And I will use for blush the Can Make Cream Cheek in 02, which is a really bright, girly pink, bit too girly for me. And I'll top it off with the oldest blush I have, which is the Revlon Powder Blush in number 9. You can see it's a pretty knocked out and all that. So this gives quite a mature effect because it's a matte blush, which will go perfect with the glitter bomb that's the Can Make Cream Cheek. And for concealer, I have my oldest concealer ever, which is the NARS Concealer Duo in Vanilla Honey. As you can see, it's hit pan. And I also have this concealer, which is a little bit dark, but I think it should be manageable. I'm probably planning to use it as a face concealer. And then I have this L'Oreal Instant Double Concealer. So this is a under eye primer, and this is a concealer, illuminating concealer. I expect this side to be gone really soon because it comes out like this. So every time you squirt out, you get a little glob, and you only need so little of it on your face because it's really pigmented. So most of it ends up being washed off when I wash my hands at the end. And for alright, let's moving on to eyes. I have my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, same as ever. Then I have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil that I'm just trying to get rid of. And I'll probably be switching my eyeshadows here and there, but for my daily eyeshadow, I plan to use this eye cream eyeshadow mixture that's been around for a really long time. It's a bronzy pink color, which is nice. And I'll top it off with this color, which is Innocent Turquoise, the recent L'Oreal Infallible collection that came out in Singapore. And then and then I'll have some eyeliners. I have this Etude House Lucid Darling, which never dies, and I have this Silky Girl Funky Eyelights Pencil Metallic Bronze, which I will not repurchase. And then I have this, which is the Body Shop Kajal Liner in Steel. You can see there's a lot of product here, and I don't like wearing kajal eyeliners on my top lash line because they smudge, and on my bottom lash line they are a bit too dark and they give a very smoky look. So I'm planning to use this for my eyebrows, which works out pretty well because this smudges and it's a grey natural effect, greyish black look. But in case that doesn't really turn out well, I can always have my Kate Designing Eyebrow Kit, which is like fully full. So that's that. And I have this, which is the Etude House Peach Cheek Blush in 04 Smile Peach, which is a little blush that I'm using as a highlighter because it's too pastel, too pale, and it really does not last. Only the glitter lasts, so that's what highlighters are for. Oh, and I have these two primers. This gives the same effect as the Benefit Moonbeam, so I'll probably just use it as a highlighter. And this is a terrible smell. And then I have the second and third foundation I ever bought, which is the Graftobian High Def Foundation in Temptress, and in one shade darker is Buttermilk. So I'll be using these up for highlighting and contouring, I guess. And finally, I have some lip products. I have a lip plumper, which I have to finish soon. And I have actually another lip gloss, which is a pink version of this that I kind of lost. So hopefully if I find it, I will include it because it's finishing soon. And then I have this lip gloss and this MAC lipstick in Mocha, which is a satin finish. It's quite drying on my lips, so what I do is I put the lip gloss first and then I put this on, so it's less of a matte harsh effect. So these are more or less the products that I'm trying to finish up over the next 3 months, so hopefully a lot of them will be done by then, hopefully. And and for the month of August, I plan to post blog posts every month, every day. So please check out my blog. It's like I actually have a lot of write-ups already. It's just that I was always too lazy to just post them. So yeah, check out my blog and see you soon.